Have you ever had a great idea for a creative side hustle, but then the thought of buying inventory and all that financial risk just stopped you in your tracks? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're cracking open a powerful new playbook that lets you launch a creative business with $0 down and absolutely zero risk. Let's do this. For decades, starting a product business was a massive gamble. You had to guess what people might want, sink thousands into a garage full of inventory, and then just cross your fingers and hope it sold. But check out the new way. Zero inventory costs, no financial risk whatsoever, and your creativity gets this incredible boost from AI. This isn't just a small update, folks. This is a total revolution. So, what's the magic behind this whole new model? It's called Print on Demand, or POD for short, and it's actually super simple. You create a cool design, and a partner, like Printify, handles all the manufacturing, the printing, and the shipping, but only after a customer actually buys something. That means you never ever have to touch the product yourself. And this isn't just a tiny shift in how things are done. This is a completely new playbook for e-commerce. So let's take a look at how Print on Demand, combined with artificial intelligence, has basically rewritten all the rules for creators and entrepreneurs. I mean, just look at this slide. This really spells out the kind of freedom you get. You can start with literally zero inventory cost. You get instant access to a massive catalog of over 900 products. We're talking t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, you name it. Plus, you can sell in places like Etsy and Shopify all at the same time, and your products can get shipped pretty much anywhere in the world. Now, as powerful as Print on Demand is on its own, AI is what really changes the entire game. I mean, think about all the boring, tedious work, market research, creating designs, writing product descriptions. AI takes all that stuff, tasks that used to take days of hard work, and just compresses it all down into a matter of minutes. So let's get into what this AI-powered toolkit actually looks like. And just to be clear, this isn't about some magic button you push. No, it's a whole new operating model, a new way of working that weaves AI across your entire process, making you faster, smarter, and way more efficient. Okay, so this breaks it down into three key areas where AI basically becomes your co-pilot. First, it helps you find profitable niches so you're not just throwing darts in the dark. Second, it can generate incredible designs even if you, like me, can't draw a straight line. And third, it optimizes your product listings with all the right keywords so that customers can actually find your stuff. And this is such a crucial point to understand. AI isn't here to replace your unique ideas or your vision. Think of it as a force multiplier. It's here to handle all the high-volume, repetitive tasks, which frees you up to focus on the important stuff, your strategy, your brand, and what makes your products truly special. All right, let's dive into the first and honestly the most critical step, finding your profitable niche. Because let's face it, a brilliant design aimed at the wrong audience just isn't going to sell. AI can help you uncover these underserved audiences with incredible speed and accuracy. So what makes a great niche? Well, the best ones are usually either passion markets, hobbies like chess or birdwatching, or they're identity markets, like being a nurse, a dog mom, or a new dad. And why do these work so well? It's because these audiences buy products to signal to the rest of the world who they are and what they're all about. It's a way of showing you belong to a tribe. Okay, so how do you actually find these niches? You ask AI, and this is how you ask. Notice this prompt isn't just some vague question. It's a really strategic request. It's asking for passionate audiences that are already known to spend money in areas that aren't already saturated with competition. This is exactly how you do research in minutes instead of days. So now let's build on that. Once you have a solid niche idea that you've validated, it's time for the really exciting part, turning that idea into a real, tangible product that people can actually go out and buy. But here's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's not enough to just make a product. You have to create a product listing that really stands out from the crowd, gets people to click, and turns those casual browsers into actual buyers. So how in the world do you do that? Well, it all starts with the title. Just look at this example for a mountain camping t-shirt. It's not just called camping shirt, right? It is packed with phrases that real customers are typing into the search bar. Outdoor lovers, gift for hikers, nature enthusiast. Every single word in there is doing a job. And then come the tags.
Etsy gives you 13 of them, and trust me, you want to use every single one. But here's the pro tip. Treat each tag like it's a complete search phrase. Don't just use single words like camping. You want to use multi-word phrases that people actually search for, like hiking gift or outdoor apparel. This is how you really maximize your chances of getting discovered.
And you might be sitting there wondering, is all this effort really worth it? Well, let's just run the numbers. A typical t-shirt selling for about $27 on Etsy can net you over $14 in pure profit. And that's after all the production costs and platform fees are paid out. For a product you never had to store, pack, or ship yourself, that's pretty fantastic.
And of course, the best part is you don't have to dream up all these titles and tags from scratch. You can use AI for that too. Here's another amazing prompt that specifically asks for an SEO-optimized title for a certain product and audience with clear instructions to put the most important keywords right at the front. This is how you systematize quality and work smart. You know, making that very first sale is a huge milestone. It feels amazing. But the real goal here is to scale that initial success into a consistent, reliable business. So let's talk about how you go from that first sale to running a real operation. The absolute key here is to prove your products can sell organically before you even think about spending a dime on ads. Once you have a few designs that are selling on their own, you don't scale by throwing money at ads. You scale by expanding to multiple channels. This way, you don't have all your eggs in one basket. This table gives you a really clear snapshot of the landscape. Etsy is absolutely incredible for organic discovery, especially in those niche markets. Amazon March gives you access to the biggest audience on the planet, though you have a bit less control. And Shopify? Well, that's for when you're ready to build your own branded destination with total control over the entire customer experience. Now this right here, this is a total game-changing mindset shift. Don't get too attached to any single platform. Etsy, Amazon, Shopify, at the end of the day, they're just distribution channels. The real asset, the thing you truly own, is your brand and your portfolio of amazing designs. That's the actual business. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, right? From finding a niche with AI all the way to scaling across multiple platforms. So after all that, what is the one single most important idea that you should take away from this entire playbook? It's this. The winners in this new age of commerce are not going to be the people who just generate the most stuff with AI. The winners will be the ones who use AI to handle the volume and the grunt work, freeing up their own human minds to focus on the things AI can't do: strategy, taste, and developing a deep, real understanding of their audience. Look, the barrier to entry has never, ever been lower, and the tools have never been more powerful. You now have the complete playbook for a zero-risk creative business in your hands. So really, the only question left is, what will you create first?